JazzReach is an organization that I founded in 1994, and the mission of the organization is to foster a greater appreciation, awareness, and understanding of jazz music and its place in our nation's cultural heritage. Well, JazzReach was founded on this premise that music and the arts in general are just essential to our lives. Music has this great ability to turn a mirror on all of us and illuminate just how beautiful we all are and what we're capable of. Where we're really concerned and what our mission is really all about is making sure that new audiences for the art form are fostered and cultivated. It's essential. I mean, jazz music really embodies the American spirit, and particularly our democratic ideals. You know, it's a form of music that encourages both individuality, but also a group and collective spirit. You know, from the moment I started conceiving JazzReach programs, I was like, I want to grab them and I want to keep them the whole show. I never want to stop playing. I want to establish a momentum and keep it up the whole time. You know, and so that's what we really try to achieve. The resident ensemble of JazzReach is called Metta Quintet. We have a live narrator who's an actor who's been trained to hold an audience captive and engage them. And so all of our programs are scripted as well, so that our objectives are met and our message is clear.
Conviction, feeling, and soul. That's right. And that's what this music, jazz music, is and has always been about. And quite frankly, without these three key elements, well, I don't know what you got, but it sure ain't jazz.
What I typically do if I'm creating a new program for a specific age group, I really do nothing more than put myself into the mindset or the head of someone who's 7 years old or 8 years old, and I think to myself, what would I want to see? What would I think is cool? I think we tend to underestimate children, so I typically write scripts that are more conversational in tone and not so academic, and I make sure that the kids don't feel as though they're being spoken down to or being condescended to. What a program is to us is like a production. So there are three components at play in any one of our programs, and that's live music, live narration, and video projections. And so all of those elements are integrated into all of our programs.
The fact that it's not just a presentation, we're not just getting up and saying, okay, here's jazz, this is what you need to know. But most of the shows try to get the kids to interact. And it's important because as a musician, you know, it's fun. Part of the reason I play is because it's fun to play. And so the most important thing to get across to people that come is not, you know, this is jazz and these are the dates and the names, but, you know, it's fun.
Even for me as the performer, I learn things from it and I enjoy, you know, performing it. And I love seeing how it gets reactions from the kids. And, you know, it's just a great idea. So when you see the kids reacting and interacting with you, I just think, you know, mission accomplished.
I think especially nowadays, a lot of kids, they never get to even hear live music. So not even jazz, just the fact that we're up here playing instruments and creating something in the moment is, I think is really special. And I remember when I was that age and I heard live music for the first time, I was awestruck.
You know, after 16 years, we've had really considerable success on the national level, and we've really garnered a great reputation as an organization that does exemplary work, and obviously that's committed to our mission and carries it out successfully. So at this point in our organizational history, we're really just trying to grow. So our goals are to sort of increase our organizational capacity and, you know, to sort of invigorate and fortify the organization in a way that enables us to sort of take what we are doing to the next level. So growth is really key to our future at the moment. Our goal as an organization is to sort of plant that seed of awareness, to sort of give them an experience with the art form that's a positive point of reference, something that hopefully will stick with them. You know, we'll have made a strong enough impact on them to the extent that should they stumble upon jazz again somewhere along the way, they can say, oh yeah, I went to this really great performance when I was a kid and I loved it. I like jazz. We'd really like to have our young audiences just come away from our performance saying, I like that, I really had a good time. We believe that every child deserves an opportunity to experience music and the arts, and that through those experiences we hope they'll leave uplifted and inspired to discover their own individuality.